Feeling like life is spinning out of control is a universal experience. Whether it's a job loss, a breakup, or simply the hectic pace of our daily routines, these moments can leave us feeling overwhelmed and powerless. But what if I told you there's a way not just to survive these challenges, but to thrive amidst them? Today we're delving into the wisdom of Seneca, an ancient philosopher who mastered the art of finding peace in a chaotic world. His teachings on Stoicism aren't just abstract ideas. They're practical strategies that have empowered leaders, thinkers, and individuals for centuries, and they can empower us today. By the end of this journey, you'll have a toolkit of Stoic principles to help you cultivate mental toughness and regain control over your emotions, no matter what life throws your way. So stick with me as we uncover these ancient secrets and learn how to apply them to our modern lives. 1. Focus on one task at a time. When we talk about focusing on one task at a time, we're really talking about giving all our attention to what we're doing right now without trying to do multiple things at once. Seneca and other Stoic thinkers say that doing this isn't just about getting stuff done better, it's about feeling better too. Imagine you're trying to cook dinner, answer emails, and listen to a podcast all at once. It might seem like you're being super efficient, but actually, your brain gets tired and you make more mistakes. Stoics suggest that when we focus on one thing at a time, we do better work and feel more satisfied with what we've accomplished. They say it's like being fully present in the moment, whether you're working on a project, having a conversation, or doing a hobby. By giving our full attention to what we're doing, we can enjoy it more and do a better job. This idea might sound simple, but it's powerful because it helps us slow down and really connect with what's important to us. 2. Manage your impulses. Managing impulses is all about being aware of our feelings and desires, and then making choices based on what we really want in the long run. Seneca and other Stoic philosophers say that when we let our impulses control us, it can lead to a lot of stress and unhappiness. Instead, they suggest taking a step back and asking ourselves if acting on that impulse is really going to help us in the long term. For example, if we're feeling angry, instead of yelling or saying something hurtful, we can take a moment to calm down and respond more thoughtfully. This isn't about ignoring our feelings, it's about understanding them and choosing how we want to act. By practicing this kind of self-control, we can live more in line with our values and feel more satisfied with our choices. It's like being the boss of our own actions, rather than letting our emotions run the show. And when we're in control like that, we feel more confident and at peace with ourselves. 3. Prepare for challenges. Stoicism teaches us to prepare for tough times, not by worrying about them, but by thinking about how we'd handle them if they happened. Seneca and other Stoic philosophers suggest that by imagining the worst-case scenarios, we can actually feel more ready to face them if they do occur. It's like practicing for a big game or test. You might not know exactly what will happen, but you've trained yourself to handle whatever comes your way. This practice, called premeditatio malorum, helps us feel less scared or overwhelmed when tough times actually do happen, because we've already thought about how we might deal with them. For example, if we're worried about losing our job, we might start updating our resume or learning new skills, so if it does happen, we're more prepared to find a new job. This isn't about dwelling on negative thoughts. It's about feeling more in control of our lives and being able to bounce back more easily when things get tough. By facing our fears head-on in our minds, we can feel stronger and more resilient in real life. 4. Embrace voluntary hardships. Voluntarily facing challenges might sound a bit strange, but Stoicism suggests that by choosing to do hard things on purpose, we can actually become stronger and more capable of handling life's difficulties. Seneca and other Stoic thinkers say that by stepping out of our comfort zones, we expand our limits and learn what we're really capable of. It's like training for a marathon. At first it's tough and uncomfortable, but the more you do it, the stronger you become. So, embracing voluntary hardships means deliberately choosing to do things that might be tough or uncomfortable, like speaking in public or taking on a challenging project at work. Instead of avoiding difficult situations, Stoicism encourages us to face them head-on, because it's through these challenges that we grow and become better versions of ourselves. It's about building mental toughness and resilience, so when life throws us a curveball, we're ready to hit it out of the park. And by pushing ourselves in this way, we not only become stronger, but we also gain a deeper sense of confidence and satisfaction in our abilities. 5. Reframe your perception. Stoicism teaches us that the way we look at things can change how we feel about them. Instead of seeing ourselves as victims of circumstances, Stoics suggest that we have the power to choose how we interpret and respond to events in our lives. It's like putting on a different pair of glasses. When we change our perspective, the world looks different. Seneca and other Stoic philosophers say that by reframing our perceptions, we can turn challenges into opportunities for growth. For example, if we don't get a promotion at work, instead of feeling sorry for ourselves, we can see it as a chance to learn new skills or explore different career paths. This doesn't mean ignoring our feelings or pretending everything is fine when it's not. It's about acknowledging the situation and choosing to respond in a way that empowers us rather than makes us feel helpless. 6. Seek solitude for self-reflection. In today's busy world, it's easy to get caught up in the noise and distractions around us. Stoicism suggests that spending time alone in quiet reflection can help us reconnect with ourselves and gain clarity about our lives. It's like taking a step back from the chaos to see the bigger picture. Seneca and other Stoic thinkers say that solitude isn't about being lonely. It's about giving ourselves the space to think deeply and understand ourselves better. By spending time alone, we can reflect on our values, goals, and actions, and make sure they're aligned with who we truly are. This self-awareness is essential for living a life of meaning and purpose. Aristotle also believed in the importance of self-reflection for personal growth and happiness. He said that by knowing ourselves, we can live in harmony with our values and make choices that lead to a more fulfilling life. So, seeking solitude isn't about isolating ourselves from others. It's about reconnecting with ourselves so we can show up more fully in our relationships and in the world.